Distinguished guests, it is our great pleasure to welcome you to our international conference, Sacred Cyborgs, exploring the intersection of artificial intelligence, transhumanism, and religion. We hope you had a pleasant journey and are comfortably settled in Innsbruck, a city of rich cultural diversity where people from over 150 nations live together. The goal of this conference is to explore the intersections of AI, transhumanism, and religion, focusing on their theological, ethical, and societal implications. To this end, we have invited renowned experts in philosophy, theology, and related fields to engage in an interdisciplinary dialogue on how the fusion of humanity and technology is reshaping our world. Through our thematic panels, we will delve into key issues at the intersection of artificial intelligence, transhumanism, and religious traditions. The philosophical and theological foundations of transhumanism will be explored, particularly its structural similarities to religious systems. Some scholars of this conference argue that transhumanist visions of digital immortality and cosmic colonization mirror long-standing religious narratives of salvation and transcendence. Others see transhumanism not as a genuine philosophical movement, but as a symptom of societal pathologies, highlighting its internal contradictions and its reliance on outdated notions of technological progress. These discussions will critically examine whether transhumanism represents a novel spiritual paradigm or a distorted reflection of religious hopes and aspirations. We will also investigate technological advancements in relation to Islamic and other religious traditions. Topics include the ethical and theological implications of space travel, the integration of Islamic ethics into transhumanist debates, and the necessity of an ethics of responsibility in the Anthropocene era. Discussions will address how classic Islamic thought, particularly the balance between divine will and human agency, can offer guidance in the face of rapid technological change. We will examine ethical dilemmas, particularly in neurotechnologies like deep brain stimulation and their impact on identity, free will, and moral responsibility. We will explore how religious themes appear in science fiction and media narratives on technology and human augmentation, as these narratives offer valuable thought experiments that help refine our understanding of post-human identities. Theological perspectives on AI, posthumanism, and the idea of Homo Deus will be critically analyzed, highlighting diverse public attitudes towards the future of humanity. By drawing on philosophical, ethical, and theological insights, this conference aims to foster a deeper understanding of the complex relationship between emerging technologies and religious worldviews. Artificial intelligence is often discussed in connection with transhumanist issues and ideals such as cyborgs, brain-computer interfaces like Neuralink, and AI-driven human enhancement technologies which are shaping global debates today. What impact do these developments have on our traditional values? And how should we, as scholars and thinkers, address the ethical and religious dimensions of these issues? One important question is whether it is possible to frame transhumanism within an ethical paradigm, as our keynote speaker, Stefan Lorenz-Sorgner, suggests, one that harmonizes religion and technology rather than setting them in opposition. With the decline of religious thought and the rise of materialism, many struggle to place AI and transhumanism within a metaphysical framework. Transhumanism, as a philosophical movement, challenges traditional ontological preconceptions by seeking to merge technology with the human mind and body, raising profound questions about what it means to be human. However, this development is often driven by a reductionist view. Thinkers like Harari and Kurzweil offer differing perspectives on whether AI will reduce human identity to data or enhance human capabilities. This mechanistic perspective overlooks the spiritual depths of human existence, neglecting the existential and spiritual dimensions that are central to many religious traditions. AI-driven transhumanism raises important ethical concerns. As automation replaces jobs, many people might need AI enhancements to stay competitive. If human consciousness merges with AI, what kind of intelligence will lead? Will human intelligence remain holistic, or will it be reduced to purely analytical thinking? Should we focus on uploading consciousness to digital networks, or should we align human development with higher values? As AI becomes more a part of our daily lives, it reduces our autonomy. Recommendation algorithms already influence our choices, and systems like China's social credit system track behavior, which challenges personal freedom. How can we keep our humanity in this AI-driven world, and what values should guide us? Wisdom traditions aim to elevate the human soul, seeking transcendence beyond the material. Sufi teachings, for example, emphasize the purification of the soul and the reduction of egoistic tendencies to achieve higher awareness. Algorithmic decision-making narrows human soul to measurable data, overlooking deeper values and human potential. Technology should serve humanity, not the other way around. These are some of the many questions we aim to explore at this conference. We invite you to join us in engaging discussions, sharing insights, and discovering new perspectives on one of the most compelling topics of our time. Or, to put it in the words of Francis Fukuyama, who described transhumanism in 2004 as the world's most dangerous idea. To the best of my knowledge, this is the first time an international conference of this format has been organized within the Islamic theological, interdisciplinary, and interreligious context in the German-speaking world. For this reason, we are exploring new territory in this regard. I would also like to take a moment to sincerely thank my colleague, Dr. AbdullahTakim, who has not only initiated and conceptualized this conference, but also reached out to renowned scholars to make this event a reality. His efforts have been instrumental in bringing us together today to explore this new territory. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our secretaries, Stefanie Volker and Xenia Shah, who is she? Who have taken on organizational tasks for the conference over the past months. I would also like to express my gratitude to our colleague Azemina Mashetic for recording the conference. Additionally, Sherife Gökseki, Stefanie Volker, and Xenia Shah will be assisting us during the coffee breaks and with various other matters throughout the event. And I sincerely appreciate their support in this respect as well. I will now hand over to my colleague, Dr. AbdullahTakim, for his opening remarks. I would also like to warmly welcome our keynote speaker, Professor Stefan Sorgner, one of the leading scholars in the fields of transhumanism and posthumanism. He will be briefly introduced by AbdullahTakim after his opening remarks. Thank you very much for your attention.